Mr. Kitty, what, baby? What, babe? Okay, we're gonna straighten up the camera, okay? This ring light is just broken. Hi. Hi, Maya. Ah! Mr. Kitty, please stop it. I don't have the patience for that right now. Go somewhere else and stop playing with the wires. Seriously, stop. Oh, this is a bad angle. I cannot do with this with my stomach there. Absolutely not. Oh my god. Okay. Hi guys. Hey Maya, Johnny, Melly. I came live because I'm really not doing good. And like I just need like people. But I don't have anybody today specifically that can come over, that can hang out or whatever. So I spent the day trying to like get out in the world and like get stuff done and just live as normally as I can. So I had stuff to do, and then I just like I came home and then I just like had to start like messaging like my mom's friends and stuff and like telling them what happened, because it's different because like my mom has been sick for like 8 years or something. So Mr. Kitty, please stop messing with the wire. Like there's absolutely no logical reason you need to mess with the wire. Literally. Like you don't got to do that. There's nothing you're going to get out of that. Come up here. Okay. So I had to I started doing that, and that was just like really rough because then it's just like telling everyone, and then having to hear their response and just the whole things, and it's like just literally mentally exhausting. So it goes up and down, but honestly, right today I'm not the best, and I thought that if I can't have like a friend or something come over to hang out with me tonight, then maybe I can go live and like hang out with you guys, I guess, and like maybe that'll help me a little bit. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this, but I'm gonna let you guys know now. Like I'm kind of relying on you guys to kind of help me with the conversation a little bit and to kind of help me get through, like just distract me, just distract me. Help me be distracted, because I have been facing the emotions when they come up. I've been facing it, I've been letting myself feel it and everything, but also sometimes I just need to be a little bit distracted, and that's kind of what I'm needing right now. And yeah. So Daniela, hi babe, how are you? Hi Alana. Yeah, I mean, I've talked to some people who have been through like the loss of like a close loved one, and all of them said like this. Look at this, I forgot to move this. I just noticed that. This is my softbox I used, like it's normally behind the ring light, but I talked with some people that have been through like the loss of a loved one or like a parent or whatever, and everyone basically said the same thing, where it's like you're gonna feel differently all the time, and like sometimes you're gonna feel like you can just function and like live your life. You're still gonna have motivation, you're still gonna feel happy about things, you're still gonna all of that, and then out of nowhere something's gonna hit you, and then it's just gonna remind you of them, like a song, or you'll drive past a place, or somebody will say something, or you'll see a commercial or something like that, and it's like crazy. And you'll get it hit with it, and then you'll have to like stop and grieve it and like process it and stuff, and then like that'll fade, and then you'll do it again, and then like whatever, rinse and repeat until basically the rest of your life. So this is the first big loss I've experienced. I've lost my grandma, but we weren't very close. And so I don't, and there's some people that I know that have passed, but I wasn't really close to them. So I'm basically just here because like I just want to hang out with you guys. I just want to get my mind off some things for a little while. So this isn't going to be like probably like a happy, laughing, holly jolly stream. Sorry. It's probably not. Also, by the way, if you guys didn't know, I have glasses. I always wear my contacts, but I haven't been wearing my contacts for the past few days because if I like randomly start crying and stuff, it just irritates them and all of that. So I've just been wearing my glasses. I literally never wear my glasses, but I think I'm going to wear them for the next. Hey, Miss Katie. Hi, Miss. The cats are being good. The cats are being great, actually. Good cats right now. Miss. Well, also, I don't wear the glasses on camera because I feel like if I did wear them on camera, but Miss, hey, don't do that. The tree does not want to be eaten by you. Trees are friends, not food, baby. Miss, you're gonna knock it over. So what was I saying? Oh, I even if I did wear them more often, which I really don't, I don't really wear them, but if I did, there would be like a glare. Like you can see the ring light right there. So, but right now I'm just gonna wear them because it's just like, oh my God, it's just like if I cry, then when you cry in contacts, they get all like murky and like it's hard to see in them, and so like I just took the contacts out because like it's easier just to go like this than it is to take to keep taking out my contacts and putting it back in and stuff every time or cleaning them every time I cry, which is frequently. I prefer my contacts like tenfold, but I just think it's better to wear these for right now because and then like when you can't see clearly, like when your contacts are murky or like when you just like if I were to just wear not my glasses, then I feel like I don't know, it strains your eyes so much, it makes you tired and like I don't know, it's not good. So glasses it is until I'll probably throw my contacts on and go to work tomorrow, but past 3 days I've been wearing my glasses. But yeah. Thank you, Nadia. I appreciate it. Yeah, the cats know. Obviously, they can tell when I'm sad. It's just crazy. It's like a weird feeling because, like, I grieved the loss of having a mother there in the traditional sense of somebody who can provide you some companionship, conversation, advice, company, all of those things. I grieved that loss a long time ago because she's been sick for a really long time. I grieved that a long time ago. Um, that, and it was rough. I went through all the stages, and there was a phase where I didn't handle it in the best way. I was going out a lot, probably doing things that weren't very healthy for me, and all of that. And I've been through all that, and then so it's kind of like I have to grieve twice. This is just like for her physically, like it's just grieving the physical loss of her, which is just as hard. But at the same time, like I'm not sure anybody will really ever understand this unless they go have a parent or a loved one go through Alzheimer's. To watch someone that you love deteriorate in front of your eyes is the most torturous thing I think that we go that you could potentially go through um, in your life. It's thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. Um, so it's torturous, and then for the person that has to go through it, I'm sure it's even more torturous because I truly believe that my mother understood. She was there. She understood, and um, the fact that Alzheimer's takes over your ability to speak, to respond, to be able to put two and two together with your like, I want to grab this. This is how I grab this. All of those things. Um, that is like, it takes that away from you. So in her later stages of this disease, to feel uncomfortable in the way that her bed was set up and not be able to fix it. Maybe it was hurting her back. Or to say, "Hey, you're holding my arm a little too hard or something, can you chill?" Or, "I don't like that food and it doesn't taste good to me, can I have something else?" Or like, "Hey, I'm thirsty, can I have some water?" Or, "I have to go to the bathroom, I'll be like," to not be able to verbalize any of your needs, anything. You can't tell somebody when you're hurting. You can't tell somebody when you're hungry or thirsty, or maybe you're not hungry and they're making you eat and you're just like, "I'm not hungry." Or like, there's so many things. Or you can't tell anybody what you're thinking, or it, it's like being trapped in your own body and not being able to do anything about it. And it's torture. This disease is torture. And so the fact that she's not suffering from that anymore, I have to be also, while I'm sad she's not here for me physically, I have to be so happy for her. Because she can do everything she's always wanted to do now. Again. She can sing, she can dance, she can eat whatever she wants, she can say whatever she wants, she can do whatever, and there's no pain, no nothing. It's just peace and happiness. When for so long, it was torture. And so selfishly, I'm sad because she is not here. But when I feel that way, I try to redirect my thoughts and like know that she's good. I believe that she is watching over me. Um, I don't ever really discuss like my spiritual, like my religion and stuff like that. I've mentioned recently that I'm not Christian. I don't I'm not Christian. But I guess, this is what it is. So I really don't like the box that organized religion puts you into. I feel like there's things from all religions really that are archaic and probably not the best way that you should live your life, to be honest with you, in 2022. Um, and so what I have chosen for myself is to uh, believe in different different concepts from different philosophies and religions. And so I just adapt those to how I live my life. Um and I basically I just try to be a good person. I try to be a good person, do good unto others, and I believe in a bunch of different things that are, I believe, good and positive, healthy things from a few different religions. Some from Christianity, some from Buddhism, some from just a bunch of different things. So different philosophies and stuff like that. So that's how I live my life. And so I do believe that she is my spirit now. She's an angel, I guess, is what Christians would call it. An angel watching over me, or she is watching over me. She's one of my spirit guides, what I would call it. And so that's why I believe she's here. So I'm gonna read some comments. My grandmother had dementia. It's the hardest thing to witness. My dad took her passing very hard, as did the rest of us. It's really hard. Like, the day they find a cure for that will be a really good day for humanity. A really, really good day for humanity. I'm sad it didn't happen in time for my mom. Well, yeah, Kelly. And I feel like, by the way, if you guys have gone through something similar, y'all DM me, message me, or whatever. It helps me to read stuff and hear stuff and talk to people that have been through stuff. So feel free to do that. The video that I posted, I haven't gone through to read all the comments. It just kind of like I've like scrolled through them, but I haven't like read all of them. I feel like I can probably do that when I'm ready. I'm not quite ready for that yet. But I know there's a lot of love there, put it that way. And so I appreciate it. But just know if I haven't responded to you on that, it's a lot. I don't know. It's just like, it's confusing to know how to proceed and when to proceed. Damn, Stace. I'm so sorry to hear that. Johnny, I had no idea. It's brutal. And I might get emotional if I start talking about this. I'm really trying not to be super, like, I've done too much crying the past few days, okay? So I don't want to cry, but I do want to share something with you guys that was very, like, it just is kind of wild to me, how this happened. So how I found out about her passing. So um it was Sunday. I I got off work on Sunday around like maybe 4 o'clock, 4:15, and I had to go to a Christmas party at Zach's restaurant. And so I rushed home, got dressed, put some makeup on, rushed over to the Christmas party for his restaurant, and we were having a great time, you know. And then I also, after that, it was me, Zach, and his cousin Peter, and we decided to go to the restaurant that I work at, which is very close to the restaurant that he works at, for like a nightcap for a couple drinks. So we went over there and we had a couple drinks, and then my restaurant closed at 9 on Sunday. So at 9, I was having a good time. We were having a great time. Everything was fun. And so I asked Zach, I was like, hey, Zach, do you want to go to Montrose, which is like the gay bars here in the gay neighborhood here in Houston where all the gay bars are. And he was like, yeah, let's go. So we go out there and we're having a good time. Everything is fun. Like, we're having so much fun. We meet like these people and they're super cool and like super fun. And so we're hanging out with them. And then we end up at JR's. And JR's is like probably the staple gay bar here in Houston where like everyone always goes. It's where coffee performs and stuff. And so we go there and we're having a good time. If you guys know like a little bit about or heard about these people from like my story or like Rich's story and stuff, like Muffy was there. She was hosting the karaoke, and so I talked to her for a little bit. And then Coffee was performing, so I said hi to Coffee and everything, and we were just having a good time. And then a drag queen comes on. I've never seen her before. I don't know if she was here from out of town or what. And she starts performing Whitney Houston, "I Will Always Love You." And you guys, I go to drag shows a lot. I'm not like, normally when I see a queen, I'm not like just like drawn to the person. I've seen them I've seen them a lot. Like it doesn't faze me, you know? But I just remember thinking this queen is so beautiful and I love her dress. You know, I was like, I noticed her a lot, put it that way. And she was singing "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston, or she was performing that, and I was really into it. I love that song, and so I love me some Whitney Houston, so I was, jamming. We tipped her and everything, and then like in the middle of her number, the song switched or whatever, and Zach was like, "I have to pee," and so we like walked away, and then he went to the bathroom, and I was standing outside of the men's restroom, waiting for him, and as I was standing outside the men's restroom, I had this like feeling. I can't describe it really. It wasn't a "oh my god, I'm too fucked up, I gotta go" feeling. It wasn't it wasn't I don't know. But I felt like I needed to leave. And there was just I just felt like I wanted to leave. Um if I hear Miss Kitty, if I hear you chomping on that tree anymore, you're gonna be in big bad trouble. Miss, stop. You gotta stop that. Why does she want to eat the fucking tree all the time? Okay. Um so I just felt like I gotta go. Like I don't really even know like how to describe the feeling other than I was just like, I have to leave. I want to leave. So Zach comes out of the bathroom and I'm like, hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Um the night before, so Saturday night, my aunt had texted me a picture of my mom. She was sleeping, and my aunt had said, "It's hard to wake her. She's sleeping." And I said, "Oh, she looks so happily asleep. I'm so sorry. I can't make it up to Dallas for Christmas this year. The weather's going to be really bad, and the economy, I can't afford it." And she sent me back, "I hope she makes it to Christmas." If you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you might know that I don't have the best relationship with my aunt. It's actually, hold on. Miss Kitty, stop it. Blaze, stop doing that. That's bad for cats. And you're acting up, miss. I don't understand why you're doing this right now. Stop it, baby. You can't eat that. You've got plenty of food and you don't need to be eating trees. Fake trees. Okay. So, sorry. It's like parenting. So I'm like, so she's texting me, "I hope she makes it to Christmas." We don't have a good relationship, and it's been known for my aunt to be very petty to me about me not being able to afford to go up to Dallas as much as I want to. I try the best that I can, but I'm not made of money, and my car doesn't make it there, so I have to rent a car every time I go. And so anyway, it's been like a thing with us, right? So I think she's being extra and petty because that's just what I think, right? And so I just kind of like let it go, but I have that in the back of my mind, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to process this and like go up to Dallas as soon as I can. Maybe once I get paid after Christmas, I'll go up there and see her, and that's what I was planning to do anyway. So anyway, so that had happened Saturday night, but I didn't think it was anything serious. I really didn't. I thought she was being petty. I was like so certain she was being petty. So anyway, I'm at JR's and the lady has just sang "I Will Always Love You," or she just performed it, I guess. And then I get this feeling while Zach's in the bathroom, like, hey, I gotta go. So I tell him, I'm like, hey, I'm ready to go. But all I tell him is that I'm just tired because I hadn't told him about the text yet. I hadn't told him about like whatever. The text was in the back of my mind, but I wasn't ready to deal with it yet. So, and I thought she was being petty, so I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. I don't know. So, he's like, I'm not ready to go, girl. Let's stay. And I'm like, no, I really just want to go. Like, I need to go. And so after some persuading and stuff, he ends up like, he's saying, okay, let's go. So we go out and there's like a taco truck right outside the bar. And I'm like, hey, I want to get a quesadilla before we go. Cause I love that taco truck's quesadillas. And I was like, I just want to get one. Cause I hadn't really eaten a lot that day. And he gets like annoyed and upset, and he thinks that now he's thinking, because we've both been drinking, he thinks that I want to leave because I want a quesadilla, which was not the case. I wanted to go. I had a feeling, something wanted me to go. Anyway, we get like into like a spat about it, and I end up leaving, and then he ends up staying. So I leave. And because nothing, you could not tell me anything, like nothing was gonna get me to stay at that bar. I felt like I needed to go. So I get home, and literally less than 5 minutes after I get home, I get a call from my aunt, and it's that my mom is gone. And I just felt in that moment. If you look up the lyrics to "I Will Always Love You" by Mariah Carey, or Whitney Houston, by Whitney Houston, they're kind of fitting for the situation that we were in. And then that feeling that just came over me, like after I heard that song while I was standing out waiting for him from the bathroom, I feel like that was my mom. I feel like that was the moment that she crossed over, and that I was getting a message from her that I need to leave. Because the last thing you want is to get a phone call when you're in the middle of a bar around all of these people about this news. You don't want that. You don't know what's going to happen if you get the news there. You don't know. But when I remembered that that was a song that Drag Queen was singing first, or performing, I always say singing, but performing, I truly do think that was my mom. And as crazy as that sounds, and as whatever, I think that was her, and I think that was her like being there for me and also sending me like a message. Because the lyrics are if I should stay, I'm gonna look them up because I'm like emotional. The lyrics. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. But she was never in the way. With her illness, it was never in the way. It just happened to her. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. And then bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I think she was sending me a message saying that it was her time to go. And that she was ready to go because she knows that having to go through this and stuff is so hard. And she wanted to go so I can heal and process and then prosper and then go on to do different things. And I think she was sending me a message through that song. I truly do. But just the lyrics to that song. And then I haven't been able to unhear that song all day. So I didn't put two and two together about that's the fact that that song was the one that was performed until like last night. And ever since then, I have not been able to unhear it. And I wasn't like the perfect daughter. And it sucks because when she got sick, is when I like became an adult and was able to have the capacity to have that like daughter mother relationship as an adult that a lot of people get to have, where it's like no more angsty teen years, no more puberty, no more any of that, right? It's like where you actually start appreciating your mom for all the stuff and all of this. I never got to share any of that with her. And so I'm just anyway, I'm gonna get some Kleenex. 1 second. It's it's just a really hard thing, you guys. But also in a sense, like Nadia just said, she'll find ways to let you know she's there for the rest of your life. And it's I actually feel her here. And so as weird as it sounds, it's like this is the first time in like 7 or 8 years that I've actually felt like my mom was here with me or there for me or here for me. Because she couldn't be when she had this disease. She couldn't. And I'm an only child. She was a single mom. It was just me and her. Always. And now she's gone. And I love her so much. I love her so much. And then, like, it's very interesting to, like, observe how people react and who comes forward to be there for you when you go through something really tough. It's Very telling. Very telling who chooses to come be at your side and who doesn't. Who chooses to call, shoot a text, offer to be there. And sometimes the ones you think will don't. And that is a hard lesson on top of everything. Uh, I have had a lot of people reach out and be so supportive and so amazing, and just people I never thought would. Some of you guys have been DMing me and checking up on me, and like people like, I mean, I've had like guys I had flings with back in the day like come to me and like really actually care and like want to, help me through this. That was, yeah, I know Dolly Parton wrote it. Yeah. Uh, and so like I have like support around me. And it's interesting because there's some support that's not there that I thought would be. And it's um telling. And I know that loss and grief and comforting somebody going through loss and grief can be challenging and can be very uncomfortable. So I don't quite know how to handle that because I know that everyone, like, I know it's an uncomfortable thing, especially people that know me know I'm very emotional. So it's like I understand if there's a hesitancy because you're not good at dealing with strong emotions like that and you don't know what the right thing is to say or the wrong thing and you don't know. But I almost wish that they would just make like an effort. Somebody asked me earlier, I forgot who it was up in the chat somewhere, if I've talked to Zach since then, and yes I have. I've talked with him a lot. He's been there. And then his cousin Peter, my very close family friend, and Zach's mom actually came over yesterday. Um, uh, they came over yesterday and brought me some lunch and just talked with me. And his mom gave me some lovely flowers. I'm not good with flowers. I don't know what kind of they are. I think they're orchids. I don't know. Um, and a card. And that was really sweet. And then yesterday, after we ate, we had to get Christmas shopping done. I had to get finished Christmas shopping. Like, life doesn't stop. So I had to get that stuff done. And so I asked Peter if he needed to get some shopping done too. And he said yes. And so I was thinking about like the places I can go shop, and the Galleria would be way too painful. I don't think I can go in the Galleria for a long time because I used to ice skate in the Galleria. I was a figure skater there for 6 years. And so um my mom was there with me like a lot, especially this time during the holidays, and the trees there, and they have like all the decorations and stuff up in there. It's just a lot of memories, and I just don't know if I can quite navigate that right now. And then there's the other mall that's kind of close to us. It's called Memorial City Mall. And Memorial City Mall is, I grew up in Memorial, like in that area. And so to get over there, I'd have to drive past so many memories of like my old house, and like it would just be, it's flooded with memories over there. And I just didn't think I can go over there either. So as I said, well, I don't know where we're gonna go shop because I can't go here. And so we were thinking about it, and then I thought to myself that I said there's like outlet malls in the suburbs. Maybe we can go out there And I thought he was going to say no because they were like 35 minutes away. But he said, no, I'd like to go there. And so we he drove, and we drove out to, it's this outskirt of Houston called Cypress. It's like 35 minutes away. And so we drove out there to Houston Premium Outlet Mall is what it's called, I think. And it was honestly like, Peter lost his dad a couple years ago. So we're both a part of this fucked up club of losing a parent before the age of 35, which is not a club anyone wants to be a part of, trust me. And so I just felt like in that moment, like yesterday, he knew just exactly what I needed without even trying. I don't think he wasn't even trying to just like he just knew, like he knew like the perfect balance of having a serious talk about her or whatever. And then when we could lighten up the situation, joking, distractions, serious talk. It was just the perfect balance of that. And we just shopped and had fun. And then we went out to eat afterward and had like the best Mexican food I think I've ever had in my entire life at this like random restaurant in Cyprus, which is like so crazy. And it was just it was really exactly what I needed. And I'm so thankful for him. I love him so much. And yeah. Let me read this. Thank you, Daniela. She says the Shelby Bells. You always learn who your true friends are when you go through something rough. The Shelby Bells are here for you no matter what. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Hara. Some friends may not know how to be there for you during this time. But hopefully those people will show you support anyways. The person I was specifically talking about is kind of like the guy that I've been talking to on and off. So I hope that like I'm gonna see him tomorrow and I'll see how he reacts then. He might not even know. I mean, he knows. I texted him. But honestly, I'm not even worried about the future of that whole situation anymore at all. At all. I'm not worried about it at all. And honestly, I have to say, like, I got bigger shit going on than to be stressed about that. Yeah, Chelsea, I got everything done yesterday, and it was a nice welcome distraction getting out and doing that, and it really helped me. I really enjoy gift giving, and I really enjoy shopping for other people, and so it was a good thing for me to do, and I got everybody's stuff. And the rest of it I'm just waiting on it to come in from Amazon. So, Mr. Kitty, can you please stop that? Why are my cats literally being the worst tonight? What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't need to be doing anything like that, what you were doing over there. If you don't, you get at these blinds. These blinds are too big for you to mess up. That's why we got them. Or came with the apartment, but while we were happy that they had those. You don't need, there's plenty of room underneath the blinds where I've opened the window for you to look out. You don't have to mess with any of that. You just behave, baby. I don't need you acting up. Mr. Kitty, you little fucker. I told them I just need them to behave. Just behave. Just behave. Don't be a little fucker. Anyway, I'm going to try to go to work on I'm gonna try to go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna try. I don't know. Um, like I don't know. I don't know. I want the distraction. I need the money. So I'm gonna try to go. It's like there's no paid time off for a server. There's no bereavement pay for a server. So that's so gross. I'm sorry if you guys heard that. So I'm gonna try to go and see what happens. And I told my boss, like, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna see, and then I'll let you know if I gotta go. I'll let you know. Can you stop? Yeah. He's just like doing the most. He's doing the absolute most. Don't stand on. You don't need to stand on that. Wait. Good. Right there is perfect. That is so perfect what you're doing. Shell said, okay. Diva says, sending you so much love and everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, the cats are acting up to distract me, I guess. I don't know. I got my babies a big tower like yours for Christmas. And, oh, yay. Yeah, give them a minute to get used to it, but they'll love it in time. This love to you. You're right. She's with you now. I'm sorry to hear your mom's passing. Yeah. Thank you guys. And like I said, I don't know when I'm gonna film. I mean, here's the thing. Also, that night that had the Christmas party and all that stuff, the night that I found out, I was vlogging. Like that was gonna be a video, and now I just don't know if I can post that. I just knowing what happened after makes that really kind of I just don't know if I can post it. It's a fun vlog too. It is fun. It's hilarious. Me and Zach are like the comedic duo in that vlog. It's just a good time. But I just don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna keep the footage and we'll see. Hi Donna, how are you? So, and then I don't know. I honestly I have so many things, and especially with this new direction that I want to take my channel. I have so many things I want to talk about that would be about this whole situation that would be so great for the new direction I'm taking my channel. They really would be perfect. I just don't know that I can get through through the videos. And so I don't know. I don't know when I can. I don't know. I don't know. I might try to vlog a little bit on Christmas and maybe post something with that. I really just I don't know. I don't know. And then yeah, I don't know. Oh wow, Diva. Yeah, it's just crazy how we're sent signs and messages like that. Donna, it's up and down. Today's really not the best day, to be honest. Today's really not the best day. Um, I did a bunch of errands. I had to get my nails done, so I got my nails done. Because I was getting my nails, part of it, because they were so old, part of them were coming up and they were gonna break and be painful and stuff. And so I had to get them done. And also a little self-care I thought would maybe help me a little bit. So I got my nails done. They're a holiday / New Year kind of a vibe. So I got them done. And then I went out to eat. Oh, I had to get my oil changed too. Because, oh my God, the mundane bullshit. But, life doesn't stop. And my change oil light had been on for, a week. But, this is my last day off. And I didn't want to put off a whole other week. So I had to get my oil changed. So I had to do that. And then I went to go eat after. And I ate, I ordered very badly. So I went to Outback because Outback is like, I don't know, just like one of my like chain restaurant faves because it's like cheap and like the food, at least the one that I go to, is always really good. So I went to Outback and I never order these. I don't allow myself to. They are one of the most unhealthy things you can possibly eat, especially if you eat like a lot of it. I ordered a bloomin' onion. I did it. I went for it. I went there. I did it. They're so incredible. They're so good. And the sauce they give you for it is just, I haven't had one of those in so long, like so long. And I ordered it. And I felt a little guilty about doing it at the time. And I was like, you know what? I don't care. And in retrospect, I couldn't even eat a quarter of. I only ate like the tiny, like maybe a sixth of the whole thing. And they don't save well, so I just had them take the rest back. So like I only ate like a sixth of it. So I guess I don't have to feel like as guilty as like maybe I should. If I would have consumed that entire bloomin' onion, like that would have been so bad for me. But I only ate like a little bit of it. And then I got like their prime rib or something, which honestly I should have just gotten this like the sirloin that I always get because the prime rib was not that good. But the bloomin' onion was amazing. And then I had like, oh, Mr. Kitty, could you the salad. I had a salad with like a little side salad and then mac and cheese. And I took the mac and cheese home. So I'm actually when we get off here, I'm about to eat that mac and cheese. Okay. And then I have ice cream. And then my friend makes tamales and she brought me tamales. I'm about to fucking go ham. I have not worked out this week. Straight up. I have not worked out this week. I have not watched what I ate this week. It is literally like like I need like to, because in all honesty, like I haven't like normally when I don't even care that I'm saying like so lazy like that. Normally when I go through stuff, I like want to eat everything, but in this situation, it's actually been hard for me to like remember to eat. So like I'm not eating until I'm like starving, like very, very hungry and starving. And so um like the fact like when I felt like super hungry and starving, I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm like being good to myself. I am going to treat myself. Like you need to do that. And I also like bought myself a couple candles at Bath and Body Works when I was there. When we went shopping, I bought 3 candles to treat myself a little bit. I bought, you guys want to, okay, so I'm going to show you. I bought this new like cat sweater because you guys know that I'm always like wearing sweaters and stuff when I do my videos. It's just like I like to be comfortable, right? So I'm going to show you. I bought this new like sweater thing. I got it at Marshall's. It was so cute. Let me go find it. I bought this. It has cats on it. And it has like, it's a hoodie. It has a pocket, I think, right? Yeah, it has a pocket. And it has a hood. And it's like super soft. Like super, super soft. I got it. And I thought it's perfect for like cat vibes on the channel. So I got it. And I got it at Marshall's, and I got it like big because I like to wear big stuff. So I got a 2X, so I like it really big, and it was only $14.99. You guys see that? $14.99. So this is my new uniform for the channel. It's really cute, and like I ain't gonna live in this thing. I already know. So the next time you guys send me the comments of why didn't she ever change her clothes? Well, first off, who would want to change out of this? Who would even want to change out of this? It's cozy as fuck. And it's like, I'm telling, the material is like, literally, what is the material? Does it say? Okay. Oh, well, it's 100% polyester, but it's like super soft. It's like super duper soft. So this is that, but I can't put it on until Christmas because that's the rule. When you buy yourself something before Christmas, you can't use it until Christmas. So it's gonna just be under the tree until then. But that's that. So I bought that, and then I bought 3 candles. Let me show you guys the candles too. I had to treat. I had to do something for myself. Oh, and then I want to show you also the other one. This is turning into a candle review Marshall's haul. So I also got candles, but I'll just, all right. Okay, I'm gonna show you the Bath and Body Works ones first, and then I want to show you the thing that the subscriber got me. Okay, so I got 3 candles. I got 1 3-wick and 2 single wicks. The 3-wick one is Bergamot Waters. Have y'all ever had this one? Bergamot Waters. It's like, it smells so good. It's bergamot, blue water, and sandalwood, and it smells really, really good. It smells really, really good. And the fragrance is so strong in it, like so much stronger than like the fragrances of the candles I was buying. So I need to light it like not super close to me because it was like too strong, and so I like blew it out. But I'm just gonna light it like maybe in the kitchen and just have it like waft through the air. And then, yeah, and I think it will put me in a better mood. And then I got 2 other ones too. I got Cactus Blossom, and I got White Tea and Sage. And White Tea and Sage just smells so good. I love. I have well, I don't have it, but they had like the White Tea and Sage soap to use at Bath and Body Works, and so I used that one, and I love the scent of it. And when I saw the candle, I was like, I have to buy this. The White Tea and Sage is sparkling bergamot, white tea, and fresh sage. So good. So good. It's really good. And then Cactus Blossom is a little bit like more like on the fruity side or whatever, fruity light side. Oh wow. I forgot how good this one was. This one is cactus flower petals, fresh citrus, and vanilla coconut. Might be the best one. Oh my god. Yeah, this is good. Oh, you know what? We're lighting this one tonight. This is the one I'm lighting tonight for sure. This one for sure. You guys are down here now. Oh, and then okay, so that's what I got from Bath and Body Works. And then I also want to show you guys, since we're here, and then I'm probably gonna go soon, but I want to show you guys this other stuff because I wanted to talk about it or show you guys, and maybe I'll put it in a video too. But since we're talking about candles and stuff, I thought that it might be nice to talk about it. Yes, you don't even know. You don't even know what candles are in this. Okay. So, and then I got this stuff. So then, like, one of you guys sent me stuff. Ruthie, who has a candle company, sent me a bunch of stuff for Christmas from her company called a Euphoric Ambiance Candle Company. And she sent me this. So she sent me this candle. It's called, the lighting's so bad. It's better back here. It's called Fall in Love. And it smells like cinnamon. I don't know. It smells like cinnamon. It smells really good. And it's really good. When I got it, so it looks like orange on the top here because the way they come is it has like some decorative like wax petals on the top. And so when you light it, those melt. But smells really good. And so she sent me this candle for Christmas. And then she also sent me some wax melters. So these are all from her company, from her brand that she has. It's really hard to see with the light because it's like so bright. The webcam light is so bright. Or the webcam that makes the light look so bright. I don't know. So she sent me Village of Salt soy wax melt bar, Pink Sugar Rush, and also carrot cake. They're all made out of soy. And her candles are artisan. They're soy candles. They're not made of paraffin or what I guess like what other candles are made out of. I don't know. I know the Bath and Body Works candles are not the best for you. Well, this is soy too. It's soy blend, so how much soy is actually in there? Anyway, that's there. And then she also sent me 2 soaps. So she sent me the Village of Salt soap and also this really cute one, pumpkin marshmallow pie. If you guys can see it, it looks like a little like marshmallow like doohickey deer thingy. I don't think she's here right now in the chat. I'm sure she was. She would be like saying, "Oh, that was me," whatever. But she like Euphoric Ambiance Candle Company. So if you want to, I think you guys actually should follow her on Instagram if you have Instagram. Euphoric Ambiance Candle Company, and I'm her products are good. You guys look. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't tried the soaps yet or the wax melt bars, but I have tried the candle and it does smell really good. So support her. She's a Shelby Belle and she's a small business, and she does everything herself there. So like labeling, everything she does herself. It's like super small business. So support her, send her some love. Euphoric Ambiance Candle Company. She lives in New York. So very, very thankful for her to send me this stuff. And if you follow me on Instagram, I kind of like geeked out on this stuff on Instagram already when I got it. But yeah. So show her some support. I need to buy a wax melter. I don't have a melter for these, so I've got to buy one of those. But I'm looking forward to this. Let me get this so I can actually read what you're saying. Yeah, that was my candle haul, I guess. Melanie said, grieving is a process there isn't a blueprint for. Best advice I can give you is to take it day by day. It's okay to be sad, but it's okay not to be sad. Yeah, that's what I've heard from like literally everyone. Like everyone's saying the same thing, and I just have to listen to that because that just seems like the healthiest, most natural way to process it. What I don't want to do is suppress any feelings that I have. I don't want to push them down. I don't want to block them out. I don't want to try to rush anything. So I'm going to take it day by day and we'll see. Like I said, like before, we knew this was coming. So this wasn't like it's not like I lost her suddenly to like a car crash or something like that. I've been grieving this and preparing for this for 7 years. And my mom suffered from this disease. We can trace it back to 2012. That's 10, almost 11 years of suffering from this thing. And I'm happy that she has peace now. It's okay that she said she didn't want to do it anymore. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to fight anymore. It's okay. So, mahogany teakwood. Oh my God. Mahogany teakwood smells like a man. That's when I smell mahogany teakwood, I smell man. And I like it a lot. But I don't know about burning that in my house. I feel like it would make me like want a man or something. And I don't need to be wanting any of them, okay? We don't do them around here. Well, we do them around here, which is part of the problem. I use a wax melter, love them. I'm going to add a wax melter to my Amazon list. My Amazon list is like a multifunctional list. It's where like you guys have like been sending me a couple things off of it. And then also like I told all my like people like Christmas list, I want stuff from there. And then also like it's just a list of things that I'm buying for myself. And it's like add to the list to take it off. The newest thing I had to add today when Peter was at my house yesterday. I mean, I haven't tried it since, and it still might work okay, but It's a really old vacuum anyway. My vacuum started smoking. So that's the newest thing I have to add. I can't not have a vacuum with these cats. I have to have a vacuum. So that's like a more immediate thing, which is honestly, vacuums aren't cheap. So it's like really when something like a vacuum breaks, it's probably one of the most annoying things that could happen. Because it's like something that you invested in because you knew you're gonna need it and you want to have it for a long time. And honestly, debatably, you might want to never have to buy a new one. Like I'm okay with having a super old vacuum as long as it works, right? I don't have to buy a new vacuum. It's too adult for me. I don't That's not a fun thing to purchase. Okay. And so when my vacuum started smoking, I was like, well, this fucking sucks because now I have to buy a fucking. And who wants to go out and buy it? No one wants to buy a vacuum. If I have one, I don't want to ever have to get rid of it. I just want it to work for the rest of my life. So now I have to go buy a fucking vacuum. So a vacuum's on my list now, which is like another thing. And then I think the vacuum broke too late for anybody to be able to get me one for Christmas. But my birthday's in January, so maybe somebody can buy me a vacuum. And then what does it mean when you've gone from wanting like clothes and makeup and fun things for holidays and gifts to wanting vacuums? What does that mean? What does that say about me? Does that mean that maybe I'm old? I think I might be getting old. Wanting a vacuum. Who wants vacuums? Like I remember back in the day when I was like, girl, I want the Pat McGrath palette, or like just give me a bottle of vodka or something. Like, no, it's not that anymore. It's vacuums. We want vacuums. I hate it. And then you know what I want? In my mind, I'm like, well, if I'm getting a vacuum, I want a Dyson. And then guess what? Because I never looked them up before because I had a perfectly functioning vacuum. I looked at the prices of the Dyson and I was like, okay, well, that's a fantasy. It's never gonna happen. Because I'm never buying a Dyson for myself. And that is unrealistic price range for me for a vacuum. I have two vacuums because the small quiet one didn't work well on my rugs. I used the one for the rugs and one for the hardwood. Yeah, I don't have too much tile in here. I only have tile in the kitchen and the bathroom, so it's not too much. And like I'll just sweep and like mop in here in those. But it's like such a small area. Um, I live for shopping and buying vacuums. One time my sister gave me a vacuum at Christmas, and she said she never saw anybody so. And here's the thing, like it's like cool, I guess, but also like I have one that works just fine, or it did work just fine. It used to work just fine. I don't want to have to replace it. That becomes a chore to replace it. If you surprise me with a nice thing like that, yeah, it's great. I love that. I don't know. It's a hard feeling to explain. It's like why I don't know. Vacuums rarely last a lifetime. Like back in the 50s and 70s. Yeah. I mean, and to be fair, this vacuum's like 8 or 9 years old. It's old. It's old. And it's like it started smoking and then like the little hose thing is like doesn't connect in the thing right. And that happened after I moved. I think the movers dropped it. Bitches. The one that I have has like a really easily cleanable filter thing. It's like good. And it's like bagless. You just dump it out. You don't have to like put a bag or anything. I don't even and I feel like the whole vacuum discussion is like very like I don't even know what to look for. And then I know that like there's newer, like modern, more sleek, small ones out there. But then I'm like looking at those, and I'm like, that can't possibly work. There's no way that that is gonna work. But they're like new and they do. Like you don't. I have this big clunker. You don't need a big clunker. But I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that's gonna pick up all this cat hair. But they do. They're good. No, maybe I just need to get one. But this guy's got a lot of fluff. Oh, Mr. Kitty, baby, my honey. My honey. Oh, the cats honestly have been really good. They've been great. But today, I think, you know what it is, you guys? So, I'm scared of the room. Okay, so Stace, I'm scared of the Roombas because like I have 2 cats. Like they throw up and stuff on the floor. And I'm like, if they throw up, I do not want um cat throw up dragged across my carpet. I will literally freak out. If I come home and there's cat throw up dragged across my carpet, I will freak the fuck out. So Mr. Kitty's like, what you gonna do about my throw up? I hate cleaning up your throw up. It's one of my least favorite things about you. One of my least favorite things about you is your hairballs and your throw up and your poop. I hate all of that about you. I hate those things about you. But I changed. So when Mr. Kitty got sick, we had to change his food, as you guys know. And now the cats have like an exorbitant amount of energy all the time. Like they have like cat crazies every night where they're like freaking out everywhere and like running around and they're playing with each other and stuff. And they're like, they're doing great. You can tell they're very happy and a lot healthier with the new food. But it's a lot because they obviously cats have a different schedule and they're more active at nighttime. And so when I'm trying to chill and wind down, they're like across the floor, and I'm like, like, what are y'all doing? It's so funny that you mentioned that, Donna, because I was actually watching a YouTube video and I'm just oh, Marva John, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything like that really helps right now because I don't know. Like I said, like I'm trying to go to work, but who knows if I'll make it. And then what if I make it now, but something hits me 2 weeks from now and anything like that really, really helps right now because it's all going to add up to help me get by in these times that are so uncertain for me. So I appreciate you. But I was watching, it's just like weird synchronicities and weird like stuff. But I was watching this video on YouTube. This random person just popped up on my feed about YouTube tricks that you should like to grow your channel that you should ditch, kind of a thing. Like what's an archaic kind of a thought about how you should grow your channel on YouTube. And anyway, within that video, they were talking about like niching down to stuff, and he was referring to like a vacuum channel, which is so crazy. Maybe my mom was trying to tell me to get a new vacuum because the vacuum started smoking, and then I saw that stuff about the vacuum review channel, and within that video, and then we're talking about vacuums here, and then floor cleaning. Yeah, maybe my mom was like, that vacuum's really old. Maybe she's like, maybe my mom is like watching over me in this house right now, and she's like, get rid of that. It's done. Fix this. Do that. Whatever. Maybe she's trying to like parent me about my you know how parents are about stuff. I think so. I think it's on my list. I'm not sure. I think I put it on there. If I haven't put it on there, I've looked for them. I can check right now. I don't know. I don't know what's up from down and what's left from right now. Can I be honest? I don't know. The only thing I really know right now is that I like want to eat that mac and cheese. Okay, cool. So let me see what's in my list. Let me see. Hi, Sierra. How are you? Oh my God. I'm sure you get this a lot. But when people see you, do they ever go, "She's Sierra"? Do you ever do that? That's literally what I just thought. Sierra. Do they ever like sing your name, like that part of the song? Going to spend a lot looking into this model number from CrossFit Pet Pro Performance. This is what. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I do have a vacuum in there. I just put, honestly, I don't know much about vacuums, so I just put one by Kenmore in there. It's like Kenmore bagless upright vacuum carpet cleaner, 2 motor power suction with hair eliminator brush roll pet handy made wine with lift up design. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means, but it's like a lot of money and I feel like it'll do the job. But I don't necessarily have to have that one. I just put that one in there because I was like, that seems nice. I don't know. Maybe I should watch the vacuum cleaner review channel and then I'll know exactly which one to get. But I just chose one. Because it's overwhelming, right? Oh, really? You have the moon phase mirror and the little moonlight? Daniela, that's why I'm saying that we're like literally we're like best friends, but we don't know each other. We're like soul sisters. But we don't know each other. Because I want to get that moon thing and I want to put it over my couch. Because I have like a couple different vibes in my house and like my living room is kind of like a little like bohemian a little bit and it kind of like embraces my spiritual side with like my crystals and my all that kind of stuff is out and this part of the it's kind of like the more calming all of that. Hi sour green dolly, how are you? Oh, thank you so much for coming, I appreciate it. But then like my room and my bathroom are like my more like girly flashy glam, that whole thing side of me. And so I have like two different vibes going on. And then in my kitchen, I have the decor is like who I aspire to be, like that like perfect, like perfectly put together. I don't know. I feel like that blue and white kitchen decor, like that old French country vibe, is just like so perfect, and I would just love that. So my kitchen is all that kind of stuff, and like Marshalls is like the perfect place to buy all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, see, I keep my sage and my tarot and everything out here because when I eat my edible, so I like love to read my tarot when I'm after I've like eaten my edible and it's like kicked in and stuff. I feel like when I'm in that state, I'm just like a little bit like more open spiritually to like receive messages and to receive like whatever I need to hear. And so yeah. That's the thing. Oh, I didn't know he was right there. You look so sweet, Mr. K, sleeping like that, babe. You doing good, baby. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. And you guys can't see her, but Miss Kitty is literally right here. She's sitting on the ottoman. Marshall's is like the best. So we went to the outlet mall yesterday, we were kind of confused because we pulled up and it was like just a Marshalls and a Ross and like a Kohl's and stuff. And we were like, this is pretty lame for an outlet mall, I'm not gonna lie. And so we were like really like, kind of like disappointed. And we went to the Home Goods, and the Home Goods is great and everything, but we were like, we did not drive 35 minutes to go to Home Goods. But then we looked to the left and we were like, oh, like the outlet was like literally a block away, like a little bit further down, and that's where everything was. Oh, it was funny because we were like, well, I guess this is it, because we drove 35 minutes to go to Home Goods. I should make a vision board. I would love to talk to you about decorating. Oh yeah, that would be fun. Let me get a like, good, whatever that means. And I plan on, for part of the content that I'm doing for you guys, I plan on taking you in some of this journey of decorating the new apartment and all of that. I feel like that would be, it's going to be, yeah, there's just going to be a plethora of things we're going to talk about. Hopefully not too scattered, but I guess generally based on like self-improvement, but also like in different ways of your life. So if it's like mental self-improvement, or even like your health and fitness, or like improving your space, or like whatever it is, like I just want it to be like circled around that. And then I might just like review some stuff too, because I love reviewing things. So I might incorporate a little bit of that into there. I love reviewing things. I was actually like watching an old video of mine, and I was like, oh my God, I was reviewing makeup, and I was like, I loved this. I loved reviewing things. So I might start doing that again. I don't know about reviewing makeup per se, because I don't need to buy another makeup product aside from like things I go through all the time, like foundation and stuff like that, for a very long time. And I think that I would rather spend that on something else. Like, I don't need another eyeshadow palette for the rest of my life. And I just got rid of like 25 eyeshadow palettes, maybe 30, and I still don't need any more eyeshadow for the rest of my life. But okay, you guys, I think that might head out. I'm feeling like maybe I just want to wind down, watch my shows. Thank you, Sour Green Dolly. Thank you for trying to come in here and everything. I'm sorry your internet's not cooperating with you. But oh, it's 4:20 where you are? It's 9:23 here. That's great. Yeah, I have my mommy as my background on my phone. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm just gonna chill, relax. I might pop an edible and just like relax, watch some TV, eat some food, all that. I don't know. I just filming silly YouTube videos just seems like so futile right now. I'm gonna get back to filming. Give me a little while, you guys. Give me a little while. Maybe next week, maybe after the new year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. I'm so sorry. If you guys are on TikTok, I like redid my whole TikTok thing, my whole TikTok vibe, and I'm basically just posting like a lot of like quotes and like healing stuff on there now. So it's not like my face is just like quotes and like fun things like that. So if you are on TikTok, follow me on there. And if you like that kind of stuff, I know a lot of the girlies, they love their quotes and their self-help stuff. So that's what I'm doing, and it seems to be going pretty well so far. So I'm gonna keep that up. So if I'm not posting on YouTube, I'll be posting those, but that takes significantly less emotional toll on me because it's like I'm not having to like put on the face and do the whole thing. So, hi Maddie, how are you? Oh, thank you, Cartini. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I was telling Marva John earlier, like that means a lot because, like, I don't. I'm taking it day by day, and I don't have like paid time off for any of this stuff like this. So I'm like gonna try and work. Don't know how it's gonna work. And even if it works right now, maybe a couple weeks. If it doesn't, if I can't do, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm really like living a little modestly right now, and appreciate all of the support in that way right now to help me get by. So thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, Michelle. That's what I've been doing. I've been keeping that thought close and knowing it's okay to be sad. But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Maddie. But okay, guys, I catch the replay of this because I'm gonna get out. If y'all just got here, I gotta go. But catch the replay of everything. Oh, Daniela, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you. Oh, I've never seen that one before. That's a cute one. I've never seen that one before. Thanks, guys. Keep a lookout, y'all. Who knows? Like I said, I'm like, when I'm feeling good, if I'm feeling that burst of motivation or whatever, I'll get out there, and you guys are one of my priorities, and I'll get a video out, if not, I wouldn't think any later than the new year for me to get something out for you guys, but we'll see. I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you, everybody who sent super chats and super thanks. I really appreciate it. And just everybody, even for just being here, because I need you right now. I need you. And you guys were exactly what I needed tonight. I needed you. I needed this. So, thank you for being so good to me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing your stories with me. Thank you for making me laugh a little bit. Thank you for just listening to me ramble. Thank you for just providing me with the distraction that I need. I appreciate you so much. So I'm gonna go. I love you. Bye, guys.